Hey, what's going on, Solid Steppers? It's Miss Ward coming to you. I I'm actually out of uniform today. I'm getting ready to go throw my uniform on. I just was in a 2-hour meeting, and I want to talk to you guys about something very important. This uniform's right here. It's called mentorship. You know, I feel like you should never plateau in life. And I humbled myself and had a conversation with a man that happens to be the president of a company that is the number 2 provider, service provider for Samsung in the United States, which is crazy. I didn't know that when I started talking to him. And he was too busy quizzing me, telling me that I got it all together and what do I need him from. So, it's something, boy. Y'all got to get out here. It's a lot of opportunity. You know, he was really on me about hiring staff and doing this and doing that, and how I gotta let this go, let that go. It's deep, boy. You know, he looking at me like we could switch. He wish he could switch places. This man is doing millions a year, but to whom much is given, much is expected. So I understand where he is with that. You know, a lot of times people see the numbers and they don't know the price you got to pay to get there, and the bigger price you got to pay to stay there. So shout out to you. He offered to be my mentor, which is deep. And yo, I'm loving it. Like right now, I'm really lost for words because I went in there to get one thing and I came out with something else. So right now, I just gotta get my brain wrapped around the possibilities and the opportunities. You know, he really was like, what do I need him for? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. And he talked to me about the choices, the sacrifices, and the things he was dealing with. You know, which is phenomenal, and I really appreciate it. You know, I'm not gonna put him out there because out of respect. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This guy's a hard worker just like me, you know? And deep. I mean, it's a lot I could say, but I really can't. But like I said, y'all need to start looking around you for leadership. You know, if you think you're gonna get out here and get there by yourself, then you're gonna be sadly, you gonna have a serious wake up call. Because if you're gonna get in this game, and if you're gonna get in it to stay, you better make some serious decisions from the door, you know? And I say that for a reason. You guys make decisions about growth, about where you want to be, and what you want in your life, and what you're willing to do, and what price you're willing to pay. You know, if you're not willing to, you want to be big, there's a big price for that. If you want to be small and boutique and specialized, there's a price for that too. But at the end of the day, you better figure out what you're doing. I'm just glad that I was humble enough to go ask. You know? So, at the end of the day, all I can do is tell you to humble yourself, go get the help you need. You know, I had a chance to reach out to some other people too, and you got to be clear. You know, they got me rethinking everything I'm damn doing, for real. And you know, I'm driven, and I'm focused, but I really want to sit back and reflect on some things. I'm getting ready to go hard in the paint, as the kids say. Y'all thought I was going hard before? My brain is like this. Ding, 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 ding. You know? I'm up here trying to convince this dude, like, whoa. And he's like, I am just amazed that you've done all you've been done. You know, he gave me all these props. That's wonderful. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm all about blueprints. And I'm all about learning from people who the fruit of their labor is apparent. You know, this man is in a position where he's already got 115 employees and he got to hire 50 more. That's insane because of the volume. and the demand. And we were having that conversation, the fact that you hire employees and you got to hire 3 to 5 and maybe want to work out. And then you got to incur the expense of training them, X, Y, and Z. It was deep, man. It was real deep. I mean, on so many levels. So now, like I said, it just got real quick. So I'm going to sit back, look at my business model, hone in and focus on the most profitable and most lucrative items that I can expand on and utilize all my skill sets, from business to mechanical to technical to SEO. Oh, game is on, one of the biggest concerns I had was about protecting my brand. I always preach about that. And he was like, you're going to take some things, you're going to have to take some things to grow because you can't be everywhere. Excuse me, you can't do everything. So I really appreciate that heads up, sir. He was sitting there dealing with customer service issues as I was sitting there. So there's no way to protect yourself from anything. You feel me? All you got to do is get your process, streamline it, and do the best you can. And like he said, you're going to have to manage the outcome. I really appreciate that conversation. That was truly a blessing. I went in there, like I said, to get some Samsung information, some Samsung training, the Samsung Direct Connect, you know what I mean? Because they, like I said, they are the Samsung kings. And I wanted that connection for the technical expertise. I didn't realize I was going to get a mentor, a coach, and somebody that's a straight shooter just like me. He's sitting there looking at me like, why am I even sitting in his chair? He just couldn't believe that I would come to him for help. Man, it's amazing. I'm like, what are people doing out here? How do people not go in and ask for opportunity and get exposed to what's going to make their future brighter and bigger? I don't understand, man. All I know how to do is win. I don't know what it is to lose, And when I'm making moves for the next generation. I'm not making these moves for me because I'm paving the way for somebody else. I'm very clear about that. I may not even see the rewards. I might only see heartache. But at the end of the day, when you understand the call on your life, you just get up and do it, man. You don't question it. So, shout out to him. I appreciate it. I also want to give a shout out to TMM. Brandon was very helpful today. I appreciate you. Shout out to Alex. I appreciate you. Like I said, I got calls coming in, jobs and opportunities coming in, and I'm just really trying to be cool with it. I'm trying to make sure I take the most profitable opportunities, size up the customer, size up the repair, get in and get out, I mean, you got to structure and discipline. Everybody said they throwing out a wide net and you picking up everything. I'm not trying to live like that. I'm trying to pick up the most lucrative morsels and move from there. Because in business, you got to make sure you monitor your moves. So if it's something I decide to sub or decide to something that I'm going to sub and then eat off the same plate, then I can do that without a problem, take care of the tech and take care of myself. I'm very clear that my strongest point is actually managing the outcome, managing the business, pulling the leads, and doing what I got to do. I love the technical part. I love putting my hands. I love working on stuff myself. I don't have any problems with that. In fact, I prefer that because becoming one with the machine is part of the design, and it's actually the part of the business that I like the most. The problem with that though is somebody still got to run it, and basically this dude let me know I need to hire about 5 techs. I'm like, oh my God, do I want that expense? 5 more? But that's the price you got to pay to grow. So like I said, I just, you know, he trying to pull me into his organization to come and help him straighten that out. I'm like, dude, in my mind, I'm thinking, we might be able to talk about it, but you better be selling me half or a percentage. I need some skin in the game, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that man don't understand how much he just changed my life. Like, on a whole nother working smarter, not harder moves. So that's why I've been missing in action, because I really had to step back and go into my business journal and my business side. I'm gonna go. I got some jobs this afternoon, some tomorrow, but I'm getting ready to really blow it up on a whole nother level. I also got that info from Brandy, man. I appreciate it, Brandy. Brandy's the same way. Like, look, you need to parlay, blah, blah, blah. You got this, 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 and this. And they telling the truth. So now I just got to sit back, grind, do what I got to do, and stay focused. You know, I keep trying to tell y'all, favor ain't fair. And I'm telling you, I walked in there for technical Samsung knowledge. You know, I didn't know I was going to walk out with a mentor, a life coach, and a guy that's like dominates the game. Unreal. I'm still in shock. But you know, like I said, y'all, I said I would share everything on my journey. So there it is, man. Woo, there it is. Unreal. So this is more of a reflective conversation. Let you guys peep into my thought process. And I appreciate you watching. Game just got real as hell, y'all. I mean, real. This dude got me rethinking everything I'm doing. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, with that said, Ms. Ward says thank you for watching and subscribing. Thank you for blessing me for being present and listening to my words. And if you get any inspiration, or if I've helped you in any way on any of my videos, if you could like, subscribe, and share, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for being patient. And thank you for hanging out with me along the journey to greatness. Be blessed, y'all. And remember, go get it.